Hello, clever people, and welcome to my review for The Hustle. So The Hustle is a movie starring Rebel Wilson and Anne Hathaway, and it follows the story of two younger women who are involved in conning older men. What they do is that they try to appear attractive to them, or they try to make them feel like they're doing a good thing, and they reap money off of them, and then they take that money, they sell it, and they live on it. And Rebel Wilson is kind of like a small-time con artist. She only goes for hundreds of dollars, where Anne Hathaway is a big con artist. She goes for hundreds of thousands of dollars. And what happens is the two of them meet, and Rebel Wilson wants Anne Hathaway to teach her how to be a con artist. So The Hustle was a movie where, even though I liked the trailers, I kind of knew that what we were going to get was a bad movie. I could sense that going in. I could sense that with the promotional material. Even though I did like the trailers, I thought that they were decently funny, and I thought maybe we would get a decent movie out of it. That's not close to what we got. What we got was a complete, not disaster of a movie necessarily, but just one that felt so discombobulated, so oddly put together. And honestly, it's kind of similar to Wine Country, which I just reviewed like literally 10 minutes ago. It's a movie where the first part of it is decent. There's enough jokes in it. There's enough going on. And towards the end of it, it just kind of feels overlong, it overstays its welcome, and the comedy just starts to not really work out. And there's a lot of ideas that the movie go for, particularly after Anne Hathaway, I always want to say Anna Kendrick, after Anne Hathaway and Rebel Wilson get in a big fight, there's like a 30-minute scene involving this one guy, and that scene went on for way too long. There's a bunch of time afterwards that just went on for way too long, and I really disliked it. I thought that the movie had overstayed its welcome, that it was either reusing jokes or finding new jokes that were completely absurd and unfunny, and at that point I really just wanted the movie to be over. I don't think that it's that bad for a one-time watch though. I went in expecting a really bad movie out of this, like really, really bad. And thankfully, that's not what I got, and honestly, I think that my expectations were so low that actually watching the movie, I thought it was a lot better than it actually was, but I was still entertained by it. Like, it got difficult towards the later part of the movie, but for the most part I was entertained. I thought both actresses gave a good enough performance. It's the best I've ever seen Rebel Wilson be, because usually I don't think that she's very funny at all, and in this movie she had a couple of laughs, and I think that there are enough funny jokes in this movie. It's not intelligent humor in any way, and it's not any sort of joke that I'll remember. There were just some decent jokes in it. Besides that, the acting is a little cheesy at times, especially from Anne Hathaway. She's trying to be this very suave and, I don't know, kind of stoic con artist, and it doesn't really work with her dialogue. And it's kind of hard to explain, but when you see the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. And all the other acting in the movie just didn't really jive for me. So I think you had an okay script that was good at the beginning, bad at the end, but the actors didn't really know what to do, the directors didn't know what to do. So you got a movie that felt, while entertaining, a bit discombobulated. I will give The Hustle a 5.5 out of 10. Alright, that concludes my review for The Hustle. So, what are your thoughts on this film, or what is your favorite Anne Hathaway performance? Comment in the comment section below, and let me know. I'm Robert Burke, and this has been The Clever Critics. Goodbye.